My name is Gabriela Eslava. I'm a human rights lawyer.
Mi nombre es Juan Darío Medina Carreño, tengo 22 años de edad, soy de la ciudad de Neiva, el departamento del Huila.
My name is Valhali Frank. I'm from the Big Cypress Reservation. I'm a Seminole Indian, and this is my home.
Oh, are you wired up?
No.
Wired up.
Yeah, sure.
Lower? There you go, perfect.
Is my head, make sure my head's not cut off.
Yeah, of course, dude. Go ahead.
Hey, my name's Oscar Sykes, and Juan and I have come today all the way across the Caribbean from Florida to Colombia to learn more about Deus Justicia and the young people with Deus Justicia who've made history by having one of the first ever successful climate rights cases protecting the future of the Amazon rainforest in Colombia.
In April of 2018, I joined 7 other young Floridians to sue our state government for creating climate change and thus violating our basic constitutional rights. These are the stories of some of my fellow plaintiffs on 2 continents, united by the fight to change humanity's relationship with our living planet.
This case, a case that actually gave the Amazon legal personhood when it successfully won in the Supreme Court, a case that ordered the Colombian government to create a plan with indigenous and other local communities in the Amazon and these young plaintiffs to prevent further deforestation of the Amazon rainforest. A case that really opened up the door to, I think, a new way of looking at our legal system in the world.
We said to the judge that we understood that principle in 3 different dimensions. We understood solidarity as solidarity with people like us who share the same time and space. But we also understood solidarity with future generations. And we also understood solidarity in a 3rd dimension, and that was solidarity with the other sentient beings that inhabit this planet. So if you understand that your solidarity is not only to human rights, but to other human beings, but also to other beings in the planet, you open your community of respect. So I feel like the judges here in Colombia are understanding that our laws are not enough.
You can't just think of yourself. You have to think about everything. The plants, the animals, you have to think of the water. All of it is intertwined, and growing up knowing that and learning that everything is connected and everything around you matters, and without one little thing, you couldn't live the way you live right now. It makes you appreciate everything so much more. It makes you want to fight for it so much more.
Esa también está buena.
Oh, tiene una alarma.
Sí, esa es la que produce la... Es la que produce. Eso, muy.
Hola, mi nombre es Félix Rodríguez, vengo de Leticia, Amazonas. Voy a contar un poco de mi familia, que mi mamá es indígena ticuna. El Amazonas es vida. Y si no cuidamos nuestra vida, no tendremos nada en un futuro.
I traveled with Felix in the Amazon rainforest in his home area in Colombia to learn more about his work as one of 25 young Colombians who successfully sued the Colombian government to stop the deforestation of the Amazon rainforest in the country. And I wanted to learn more about how his experiences growing up as part of an indigenous family and traveling around the rainforest and living often in the rainforest since his childhood had inspired him to be a part of this case, a case that actually gave the Amazon legal personhood when it successfully won in the Supreme Court, a case that ordered the Colombian government to create a plan with indigenous and other local communities in the Amazon and these young plaintiffs to prevent further deforestation of the Amazon rainforest. A case that really opened up the door to, I think, a new way of looking at our legal system in the world, where ecosystems have rights, just like right now corporations have rights, where future generations, which young people really represent in a lot of ways, have rights, as we look at how many issues like climate change are really robbing the prosperity and welfare of future generations in exchange for very, very short-term profits. So one thing that really struck me, that also always really strikes me in Florida, there's something about all the insects constantly buzzing and just this overwhelming amount of plants every direction you look in both of these ecosystems that really makes you think, wow, the world wasn't made for us, right? And it's so obvious in many ways, but we forget that so often.